If you were involved in a car accident in Illinois and you think you might have been partially at fault, then you're probably wondering whether you can still pursue a personal injury claim. Here's how that works. Hi, my name is Zach Anderson. I'm a co-owner at 217 Law. And at 217 Law, we help people across central Illinois who've been hurt in car accidents. So under Illinois law, you can generally recover damages for a car accident as long as you're not more than 50% at fault for the accident. If you are partially at fault, but not 50% at fault, then your recovery is reduced by your percentage of fault. So, for example, if a jury finds that your total damages are $100,000, but also determines that you were 20% at fault, then your recovery is reduced by 20%. And then $100,000 becomes $80,000. Fault is not always as clear as it seems at the scene. Insurance companies will often try to shift blame to try to reduce what they have to pay out. Statements made early, vehicle damage, witness testimony, and the police report, or dash cam footage, or any sort of video footage, can all influence how fault is assigned on a claim. Even something as simple as speeding, slightly speeding, failing to signal, the kind of things that we all do while driving, can become an argument that you contributed somehow to the crash, and which could result in you being assessed some fault, even if you really didn't do anything to cause the actual crash itself. Fault, again, doesn't automatically bar your claim, but it can affect the outcome and how much money you get. So, again, that's what happens if you're partially at fault, but only 50% or less, 50% or less. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you're found to be 51% or more at fault, then you're generally barred from recovery under Illinois law. If you have any questions about how fault works in a car accident, you need to talk to a lawyer sooner rather than later. And if your car accident occurred in central Illinois, please feel free to reach out. Be happy to consult with you.